Hello students, up to now in the database creation process we have learned various tools just like table creation, query creation and form creation. Today we are going to study the last tool in database, that is the report generation. These are some sample examples of the reports. Here you can see that list of employees with various fields just like employee ID, last name, first name, department name and group name is displayed. And here in the second example, 11th standard students details are provided in division C. Their roll number, their subjects like physics, chemistry, math and their total marks are displayed. Such type of reports can be generated. These are some of the simple examples of the reports. We can create so much complicated reports from the database. Let's see how to do it. Reports give you the ability to present the information from your database in an easy way, in easy to read, visually appealing printable format. That means whatever the reports you are creating that are very simple, easy to read, and whatever the printable format is, that is very nice. Visually it looks very good. For example, you can create a simple report of phone numbers for all your contacts, or a summary report on the total sales across different regions and the time periods. Here, for example, whatever the different phone numbers you are having, you can create a simple report from all your contacts, as well as if you are a salesman, then you can easily generate how much sale you have done within the month or within some within a week or within 2 weeks. You can perform all these activities very simply by using the report. LibreOffice makes it easy to create and customize a report using data from any query or table in your database. Up to now you are already having different tables and queries in your database, and from that tables and queries you can easily generate the reports. You can create or generate the reports from tables and queries. That means reports can be generated not only from tables but from queries also. The presentation of information in an organized and readable format as per the user's requirement is known as report. रिपोर्ट कोणत्या डॉक्युमेंटला म्हणणार का, तर नाही, जी इन्फॉर्मेशन स्पेसिफिक मॅनरमध्ये ऑर्गनाइज केलेली असेल, एकत्र केलेली असेल आणि जी रिडेबल फॉर्मॅटमध्ये असेल, म्हणजे जी प्रॉपरली वाचता येईल. एकदा त्याच्याकडे जस्ट बघितलं त्या रिपोर्टकडे तरी लगेचच सगळ्या गोष्टी लक्षात येतील. ह्या फॉर्मॅटमध्ये जे काही डॉक्युमेंटेशन, जे प्रेझेंटेशन आपण तयार करणार आहोत त्याला म्हणणार आपण रिपोर्ट. Various complex reports can be generated that can help in taking decisions by the management. All these reports are very helpful to the managements. Management can easily decide the next strategies depending on these reports. Report is the representation of data in the printed form. Now just see how to create the reports. Reports can be generated in design view as well as by using the wizard. Just like table, query and form, we are also having two options to create the report. First one is the design view and second one is the wizard. Again, just like query, design view is used for the generation or creation of the complicated reports, and it is mostly preferable by the industrial persons. But for the beginners or for the educational purpose, or when we require only the simple reports, that time wizard is preferred to generate the reports. You know that wizard means the step by step instruction to for the processing. Now here we are considering the table books with the fields ID. ID is the default field. When we create the table, this field automatically gets inserted into our table. Therefore this ID is provided as the default field. Then first field is the title, that means the title of the book, ISBN of the book, that means the number of the book, author of the book, publishing date of the book, and if book is available or not. These fields are considered in the books table, and from this table and from these fields we are going to generate our report. Now to generate the report, first of all click on these reports. You will get the two options, design view and the wizard. Click on wizard. After that, on next screen you will get the 6 steps. First one is the field selection, second one labeling fields, third one grouping, fourth one sort options, fifth one choose layout, and sixth one create report. We have to follow these steps to create the report. Now here in field selection, our first step is you have to select the table name or query name. Here tables or queries, both options are provided, and you can select table or query as per your requirement from this drop down arrow. We are selecting the table books, therefore here name as table books. Now here available fields of the books table are available. ID, ISBN is available, and here fields in the reports. Actually all these 3 fields also available initially here, but these 3 fields we are going to display in the report. Therefore by using this arrow key we transfer these fields from this section to this section. Now these fields will be displayed in our report. Okay, next step is click on next. Then in second step we have to give the label to the fields. जे आपण जे काही फील्ड सिलेक्ट केलेले आहेत, टायटल, ऑथर आणि पब्लिशिंग डेट, त्या सगळ्या फील्ड्सला आपल्याला लेबल द्यायचे, हेडिंग्स द्यायचे. फॉर दॅट टायटल इज लेबल्ड ॲज इट इज टायटल, ऑथर इज लेबल्ड ॲज ऑथर, पब्लिशिंग डेट इज अगेन लेबल्ड ॲज द सेम. ओनली द डिफरन्स इज दॅट हियर पब्लिशिंग डेट इज द सिंगल वर्ड and here we made it as a 2 words. Publishing and date both are gets separated. ह्या मॅनर मध्ये आपल्याला आपल्या टेबलचे आपल्या फील्डला लेबल देता येतील, हेडिंग्स देता येतील. Then next step is next. Click on next. Then in third step you have to perform the grouping. On which field you have to group the डेटा, म्हणजे कोणते हेड आपल्याला पाहिजे की त्या हेडच्या अंडर आपल्याला डेटा डिस्प्ले करायचा आहे, त्या हेडला म्हणणार आपण ग्रुपिंग लेव्हल. हियर आवर fields are title, publishing date, and initially author is here, but we require author as the grouping field. Therefore we shifted this group author here and selected author as a grouping field, and then just click on next. Then in fourth step you have to sort the options. Now as you have selected author as the grouping field, then you can sort this author in ascending order or descending order as per your requirement. Here you can change this author to the title or publishing date. जी तुमची रिक्वायरमेंट असेल त्या पद्धतीने तुम्ही इथे चेंजेस करू शकतात. इफ यू वॉन्ट सेकंड field to be sorted, then you can select it here. Here only one field is selected, therefore here undefined is given. Okay, that means maximum you can select the 4 fields in the sorting order. Then next step is click on next. Then fifth step, you have to choose the layout of your report. Here different type of layouts are provided. A number of layouts are given. Within that layouts, here one simple outline with red and blue is selected with the headers and footer as the default. You can change it as this much options. Various options are provided. As per your requirement, you can select any one. Then the orientation of your report. If you want it in the landscape format or if you want it in the portrait format. Landscape format means you will get the report in the horizontal format, and in portrait you will get in the vertical format. Then click on next. And the last step of the report generation is you have to give the title to your report. Here title is given as the table name as the books. You can give any other name. Similarly, here two options are provided that what kind of report do you want to create. कोणत्या प्रकारचा रिपोर्ट तुम्हाला जनरेट करायचा. इफ यू वॉन्ट टू क्रिएट इट ॲज अ स्टॅटिक रिपोर्ट or if you want to create it as the dynamic report. Now what is the basic difference in between the static and dynamic? When you create the report in the static format, then if you perform or if you modify your table, then that modification will not affect your report. But if you select the dynamic report, in that case, if you perform any changes, if you done any modification in the table, all that modifications will get affected in the report. म्हणजेच काय, जेव्हा तुम्ही स्टॅटिक रिपोर्ट सिलेक्ट करतात त्यावेळेला तुम्ही टेबलमध्ये जर काही चेंजेस केलेत तर त्याचा कोणताही इफेक्ट तुमच्या रिपोर्टवर होत नाही. पण जर तुम्ही डायनॅमिक रिपोर्ट सिलेक्ट केला तर तुम्ही टेबलमध्ये जे काही चेंजेस केलेले आहेत रिपोर्ट तयार झाल्यानंतरही, तर ते टेबलमध्ये केलेले चेंजेस तुमच्या रिपोर्टमध्ये डायरेक्टली इफेक्टिव्ह दिसतील. ते चेंजेस तुम्हाला तुमच्या रिपोर्टमध्ये लगेचच हायलाईट करून मिळतील. त्याला म्हणणार आपण डायनॅमिक रिपोर्ट. म्हणून आपण जनरली काय करणार आहे, डायनॅमिक रिपोर्ट सिलेक्ट करणार आहे. म्हणजे टेबलमध्ये जर काही चेंजेस केले तर ते लगेचच रिपोर्टमध्ये तुम्हाला मिळतील. जेव्हा तुम्हाला एक प्रॉपर फॉर्मॅटमधला जो अनचेंजेबल रिपोर्ट तयार करायचा असेल त्यावेळेला स्टॅटिक रिपोर्ट वापरायचा, आणि चेंजेबल रिपोर्ट तयार करायचा असेल त्यावेळेला डायनॅमिक रिपोर्ट फॉर्मॅटमधला रिपोर्ट यूज करायचा. देन नेक्स्ट ऑप्शन, हाऊ डू यू वॉन्ट टू प्रोसीड आफ्टर क्रिएटिंग द रिपोर्ट. रिपोर्ट क्रिएट केल्यानंतर तुम्हाला कशा पद्धतीचं प्रोसेस करायचं आहे. मॉडिफाय रिपोर्टचं लेआउट चेंज करायचं आहे किंवा रिपोर्ट डायरेक्टली तयार करायचा आहे. आता लेआउट चेंज करायचं असेल तर तुम्ही ऑलरेडी इथे लास्ट स्टेप 5th स्टेपला लेआउट सिलेक्ट केलेला आहे. ते जर चेंज करायचं असेल तर मॉडिफायला जायचं, अदरवाईज क्रिएट रिपोर्ट नाव, अँड द लास्ट स्टेप इज क्लिक ऑन फिनिश. आफ्टर दॅट यू विल गेट द रिपोर्ट लाईक धिस. हियर वी हॅव परफॉर्म ग्रुपिंग ऑन ऑथर, देअरफॉर ऑथर नेम is grouped with the title and publishing date. Clear? Here first author, his title, his publishing date. Second author, his title, publishing date. Third author, fourth author, like this. This fourth author having 2 titles and 2 publishing dates. We already sorted this data in the ascending order. Therefore, the name of authors are in the sorted format. Got it? This will be the output of your report. We have selected red and blue layout. Therefore, our data is in the red and blue format. In this way you can easily generate the reports. Now you have to manage your reports. That means you have manage means you can open it, you can edit it, you can delete any record, or you can rename the reports. Here just click on this books. Books is the name given to our report. Click here. You will get these 4 options, and as per your requirement you can perform anything. Open, edit, delete and rename. Clear? This is in this way you can manage your report. Now you can edit the report. If you want to do some changes in your report, that time just open your report, and in the modification format, if you want to change the date alignment, then change the date alignment to the right. By default it will be at the left. You can change it to the right by clicking on this alignment button and just save that report. In this way you can edit anything here. You can change its alignment, you can change their background, you can change their color. All these options are given for the editing. You can change their font name, font size, etc. Okay, but don't forget to save the changes by clicking on this save the report button. Okay, this is all about the reports. Today's very simple exercise. You have to just fill in the blanks of the statement. Reports can be generated from dash dash and dash dash. Okay, one more thing. Within max 3 lectures we will finish our theory part, and then we have to start the practical part. For that we have to conduct the Google Meet lectures. Practically I will show you each and everything how it will happen. Therefore be prepared for the Google Meet lectures. Before some days we were conducting the Google Meet lectures within at 5 to 6. If you want to keep the same time, we can continue it, or if you want to keep it at 6 o'clock, we will continue. You just confirm your timing within your group and then tell me which time will be suitable for you. If you want it in the morning, it will be conducted in the morning. Don't worry. Okay, but it will be compulsory for everyone. Okay, we will stop here today.